So it's about 5:30 in the morning, and right here is where I laid last night. Really didn't get any sleep again, but last night I slept in a cemetery. But it is the crack of dawn, and I need to get out of here. Well, I made it down to the riverfront, and there's the riverfront market every Saturday. It looks like it's not very well attended this week, but I'm gonna go walk through. After I get done down here, I'll probably find a place to just chill out, kick off my shoes, air out my feet, and maybe catch an hour or two of sleep, because the last 2 nights I have probably only got about an hour's sleep combined, and I'm worn out. One unexpected situation I've encountered is that there are no functional water fountains down on the riverfront. I found that out last night, but didn't show it on the video. So, that means there are really no potable water options down here. The closest is at other parks, which aren't exactly close. That's why I filled up this morning at Bradley Park, because they had functioning water fountains. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to stay down here, because walking back and forth to Bradley to get water is silly. So, tonight there's a festival down on the riverfront just like last night, except for this festival is in this area behind this fence, and there's a small stage. The festival last night was a larger one and had 2 stages, and it was beyond this area over there underneath the bridge and farther that way. I need to make sure that I get into this festival before 5 o'clock, because from 4 to 5 you can get in free, and at 5 they start charging. So it's just before noon, and at noon the riverfront market closes up, so people will be leaving and packing up and leaving with their wares here pretty soon. I'm just going to chill out here on the riverfront, air out my feet, maybe get some rest, probably not any actual sleep. I'll bring you back when something exciting happens, probably not until around 4 o'clock. I'm going to go enter that festival so I can get in for free. I'll bring you back then. I'm leaving the festival right now. I got a plate of food. Before I left, it cost me $11, so I'm down to $1 right now until tomorrow. Which I don't think I've explained my money situation. I'll explain that tomorrow too. Alright, I'm off to probably West Peoria. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I was hoping to stay the night right back there in that corner on the right. That's where I stayed once before, years ago, about 10 years ago. And back then, there were some bushes there to the left, basically in line with these trees, and to the left of that. And then there was just a nice little cubby hole back in that corner, and it was dark. There were no lights all along here. And yeah, it was a nice, comfortable, safe spot to stay the night. That's not the case anymore, obviously, so I'm gonna have to look around and find someplace else. Yeah, that's about it. So right after I shot that last video, I got up and walked a couple feet and found where I'm probably going to stay tonight. I'll show you that here in just a little bit. I'm going to run up to the liquor store. It closes at midnight and it's about 11 right now. Where I'm staying tonight is on hospital ground, specifically Methodist Hospital. Not far from where I'm staying is the cafeteria, so that's probably where I'll be eating breakfast tomorrow. Now I'm going to walk down to the liquor store and buy some fuel for my penny stove and get some food because I'm all out of my food. So this is where I'm staying tonight, right behind that wall I was standing next to earlier. I believe this is part of the cooling HVAC for the hospital, or this part of the hospital. And yeah, there's this wall here, hidden right back in here. Right there is the food I got earlier. I'll show you that in the morning. All I ate tonight was some combos and an ice cream bar in the store, but the other stuff I saved. Water. I wanted a bigger bottle. Water's too scarce. Yeah, that's 5 more ounces than what my other one has. That's where I'm stowing my pack for right now. And yeah, instead of hanging out here when I'm awake, I'm gonna go elsewhere. Not far, but more in the dark, and if anybody walked up on me, I could just say I'm out there smoking a cigarette. Sit here for a while until I'm tired and then go over to There's a storm rolling in. It's 3 a.m. right now, or a little bit after. I guess it's closer to 3:30. But I've been watching this storm for the last, I don't know, hour. It's been slowly coming from the west towards Peoria. I don't know if you can see any of the lightning. It's off in the distance, but it's out there. There we go. It's definitely coming this way. And something's telling me that I need to find shelter, and luckily I know where there's a gazebo just a few blocks away from here. So that will be the perfect spot to go stay out of the rain. Might not get my cafeteria breakfast, might have to eat some ramen noodles. Definitely rain coming in. Hopefully it doesn't last all day. I don't want to be stuck in one spot for most of the day. I mean, I guess it would be some rest, but it's not like it's a secluded location, kind of right out in the open there. So what may come, I'll deal with it. The wind is really picking up, and I think the storm's right upon me. So yeah, I got my stuff all packed up. Moving to that gazebo over here. Gotta go down this long alley. Hopefully this rain holds off till I get there. I really don't want to get soaked. Oh, and here comes the freaking rain. It's already sprinkling on me. I'm getting wet. I really can't trot with my bad knee. Here it comes. I think this is going to be a bad one too. I mean, the wind has died back down. It was heavy there for a minute. Now this rain's just light right this moment, but with that thunder and lightning and whatnot, it could get ugly here for a little bit. Hopefully this is enough shelter from the rain. Just think about it. Truly homeless people deal with this every freaking day. Here's the gazebo. And I'm gonna get in it, because I'm being a fool staying out here.
Get out of the rain too?
Fuck yeah.
There's a bad storm getting ready to hit for about the next hour.
Yeah, no, it's actually...
Hey, my buddy just ran into some fucking horn fucking looked like she got jumped out of a car up the street. I was like, quick, horn with, we'll get her high.
Hold on. Yeah, no, fucking, I was just looking at the radar and it's moving in fast,
Yeah.
so.